working with basic objects. So how do you work with basic objects? So working with basic objects. So when we talk about working with basic objects, it means you want to insert and redesign image. You want to create simple table. You want to use shapes and icon. So we want to insert a practice exercise is to insert an image and resize it to 50% of its original size. What do we do? Open Microsoft Word. So for this particular work, we want to use a different Microsoft document. Shall I call it document? Let me say different Microsoft document. Yeah, I think I'm correct. So, but before I leave this document, I want to save it. For you to save it, you can come to the File tab. Now, at this point, you don't have to come to Save As again. You only need Save As if you want to save the file as a new document. But if you save the file before, all you need to do is to click on Save, or simply just use Ctrl S or Command S if you are using a MacBook. Okay, so I think I'm done with this. I will close it. All right. And I will come back to my search bar here and click on Microsoft Word. It will open the Microsoft Word interface again for me. I will choose the blank document. I'll close this notification and I'll go back to the instruction to see what is it saying. It said open Microsoft Word and create a blank document. That's what I just did now. Insert an image. So how do you insert an image? Click on insert. Is it insert or insert? I mean, whatever pronunciation, you are always right. All right, so click on insert in the top menu, select pictures, then this device or online pictures to search the web. All right. If you are connected to the internet, you can also use online pictures. Choose the image from your computer and click on insert or insert. Okay, so let me quickly do that. Said I should come to the insert tab. Can you see pictures here? I can choose online pictures or this device. So I'm going to choose this device and I am going to come to, I think I have some pictures under download. All right. So I'm going to choose this. I guess this is the flyer you all saw that made you register for this particular training. Okay. So let's go back to the instruction. So I guess right now you know how to add an image to a Microsoft Word document or to a Word document entirely. All right. You go to the Insert tab, you click on Word document and you select the image you want to add, and that's it. So the next instruction says resize the image. Click on the inserted image to select it. Look for the corner resize handles, small circles or square at the edges. Click and drag inward while holding the shift key to maintain aspect ratio. Okay. Alternatively, before we go to the alternative, let's quickly practice this. So what we are saying is this. Can you see? Here, you can, that is when they say click, you left click and you drag. Can you see it's becoming smaller, bigger, smaller. Now, there's something you should never do to your image. Don't drag from the top. Can you see? When you are dragging from the top like this, you are definitely destroying the image. You should always drag from the angle if you want to, reduce the size. Okay, don't drag from this point, don't drag from this point, don't drag from this point. All right, only drag from this point or this point, not this point. We've learned something about image. Now we are talking about Microsoft Word. I'm teaching something about images. All right, but that's okay. So let's go to, so he said alternatively, go to the picture tab, picture format tab, size group, and manually adjust the height and the width to 50% of the original size. So let's quickly do that. So now there's something you need to know. This picture format is called a contextual tab. All right. It will only appear if you are working on an image. For example, I am not clicking on this image. You can see the picture tab is not there. But the moment I click on this image, can you see the picture tab now? All right, so the picture format tab, it asks me to go to, so now you can see it here, all right? You can either change the size, you can even crop it. All right, you can crop it, you can, you know, do a lot of things to it. You can, you know, the height, make it 50%. 50%, okay? The height and the width 50%, and that's it. So I guess it was originally 42%, and 50% made it quite bigger, okay? So, that's it. Or let's say we want to make it smaller. Now, this is where I clicked, all right? So I'm going to make it, let me make it 25%. So 25%, okay. All right, can you see now it is smaller, all right? All right. So the next instruction here is to save the document and name it as image practice. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I will Control S. I will put it in my documents. It said I should call it image practice. Okay, and save. Do what you want to do, and that's it. Now, it gave me a bonus task which says that I should do what? I should apply a picture style or border to enhance the image. So let's do some photo editing here. Maybe not complex one, but we come to here, want to add picture style. Can you see that? Fantabulous. Right? So you can just play around this and just remove background. I mean, the remove background is not very but just play around it. You can picture effect, put shadow, make it okay. Let's see 3D rotate. Fantabulous. You can to play with this on you. I mean, many of you don't even know that you can do this with Microsoft Word. It's like having a 3D, what should I call it now? 3D image. Okay, let me quickly teach you how to create a table. So now this is the image. Now, if you want to create a table, all you have to do is to come to the Insert tab. You can see tables here. You click on it. Now, when we talk about tables, there are rows, there are columns. There are rows, there are columns. There is a default row and column that we have here, which is 10 by 8. All right. But let's assume that what you want is more than 10 by 8. Maybe you want to do a computation of maybe 20 by 15 or something. All right. So you can come to the Insert tab. How many number of columns do you want? You want 20 number of columns. The tab, the row, how many rows do you want? You want 10. And okay, so you already have 20 by 10, 20 columns, 10 rows, and that's it.